how's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom Train. It's me, it's JJD, JJ, the Illuminator here, the sweet one. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames. We won't get into that right now. When I was a kid, the church that we went to there was a family that had a daughter and a son. The son was intellectually challenged. And the family, the mother and father were first cousins. Not really something that's seen too often around here. And I'm not saying anything good or bad about it. I'm just stating a fact. A lot of people said that they had a son that was intellectually challenged because the fact that they were first cousins. I started thinking about this the other day, and I did some research on my phone, and I found out that although, and I don't know about many years ago, but by today's standards, the chances, if you're having a child with your first cousin, the chances of having something wrong with that child is around 7%. If you're having a child with someone that's not a first cousin, someone that is not part of your family, the chances are closer to 3.5 or 4%. So basically, the chances are double, but it's not like, I think back in the day, we always thought if first cousins had children together, a lot of people around here seem to think there was a 50-50 chance of something being wrong with the kids. Apparently, it's not quite like that. So when they say 7%, they mean, out of every 100 children born to first cousins, that on average there's something wrong with 7 of the children out of every 100. But with people who are not related, it's usually 3 or 4 out of every 100. Now, these are just facts. I mean, do with them whatever you want. I just started thinking that, it really, it's about double. But the fact that the daughter that this family had was absolutely nothing wrong with. She ended up even being in the Naval Reserves and everything. I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm just stating facts. It's just something that I thought about. Around here, it's not something that we see in the north, the northeast. But honestly, in retrospect, maybe years ago, these type of studies weren't really conclusive, or they weren't done. Nowadays, you can find, percentages for almost anything, and it's just that kind of a world nowadays. So in closing, I just want to say, if you are anything like me and were thinking the way most of us, at least years ago thought when it came to birth defects and stuff, it probably isn't as high as we thought. That's all I really mean to say in this video. Anyway, food for thought. Now, I'm not going around giving everyone permission to go and start having kids with your cousins. I mean, that's not what I mean, but, I'm just saying it's just a fact. Studies show, and we'll just leave it at that. Don't know. Anyway, I'm off to the races. Say la broski. I love you all. Stay safe. Have a good rest of the day. Be good to yourselves. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.
And what is your name, my friend? I didn't get that. Oh, my apologies. I had no idea you were a mute.